Welcome to Kitty Knits, a vlog by Kate Heppel, episode 2, Women Are Brilliant. Hi, welcome back. This is episode 2. Thank you very much if you're coming back after watching episode 1, and a huge warm welcome to anyone who's just finding me now. Say hi to everyone who has left comments here on Facebook, over on Ravelry and Twitter. Please do keep them coming. That's like all the feedback you send is really useful. Small cat. Someone did ask to see the cat, so here she is. This is Seren. Seren, are you ready to be an international megastar? Nope. Bye, cat. Right, I have some notes. Yeah, this is actually the third time I've tried to record this. The first time I talked about stuff and then I read it back, watched it back, and it was dull. And I thought if I wasn't interested in rewatching it, then you guys probably wouldn't be interested in watching it at all. So yeah, and then I went to record again. Rookie error, ran out of battery power, so plugged my phone in, and then I had to get my wisdom tooth out, which is still slightly sore, but I'm powering through because I'm a trooper. So here we are, take 3 of episode 2 of the vlog. And actually what I wanted to talk about, what I decided was that I think what you guys have said to me about the first episode was that I was talking about something that I was clearly passionate about, and I was having a think and reading Twitter and all of that, and it just, I think it just occurred to me how lucky we are really in this industry to have a whole world really where women are setting the tone. So of course there's always that association with knitting, oh, you know, it's for grannies and stuff like that, which has always struck me as odd, as, you know, as if that's a bad thing. My grandmas and my great-grandma have been one of the most amazing positive influences on my whole life. They're incredible women, and to dismiss knitting because it's associated with grandmas, it's just out and out misogyny really. So I really wanted to just talk about how I think we can really celebrate the fact that knitting, the world of knitting, is a world in which women have actually got quite a bit of power and a lot of influence. Of course there are some great men in the industry, but what I think is wonderful is that they are kind, respectful, intelligent men who don't see their gender as a reason for them to be more important than other people, which I think in so many industries we know to be the case, unfortunately. So yeah, there are so many incredible women-owned businesses in this industry, whether that's independent designers like Kate Davis or Davies. Kate, I don't know how to pronounce your surname, and you haven't used the thing that Casey's put on Ravelry yet, so I don't know. Kate, who obviously we know for her incredible Fair Isle work and beautiful patterns. Who has just been awarded the Micro Business of the Year award, which is incredible. People like Isolde, Susan Crawford, Carrie Westerman, Vicky, who is the woman behind Eden Cottage Yarns, who I'm going to talk about again in a bit. All of these amazing women who are being creative and artistic, but also running really quite successful businesses. Yeah, I think that's something that we can rightly celebrate. And also, of course, on the other side, you know, outside of the business side of things, knitting is still predominantly a women's hobby. And so we as knitters, not even necessarily people who are in it professionally, we've got a huge say in things like choice of models, the choice of patterns. So yeah, I just really wanted to start a conversation about how lucky we are in this industry for women to be setting the tone and to be such leading lights in the industry, about any stories you might have about women who've influenced your knitting, about any ways in which you think we've got a bit further to go. So as well, let me know your thoughts. You know the drill. Comments below, over on Facebook, over on Ravelry, get me on Twitter. Yeah, cool. So before I go, while I've got your attention, I wanted to talk about one of my favourite women in the knitting industry, Victoria of Eden Cottage Yarns. I think a lot of you who know me will know that Victoria and I have been friends since she used to work at, actually longer than that, since we were both dabbling in a little bit of hand dyeing 6-7 years ago, I guess. Like, I used to do some hand dyeing under the label Green Eyed Monsters. She at the time was dyeing under the label of Wildfire Fibres. So we met when I put on a little event in Manchester, but then we got to know each other a bit more when Vicky started working at Pearl City Yarns, which was the yarn shop in Manchester. And yeah, so from there she actually moved out of Manchester. She set up her business in earnest, and she has done some incredible things, gone from strength to strength really. She's now producing not only a range of hand-dyed yarns, but a range of mill-dyed yarns. She's producing beautiful pattern books, and yeah, she's just generally doing incredible things. And she's definitely one of those people who I'm really proud to call a friend in this. Yeah, so she's just brilliant. So this episode's yarn crush is Eden Cottage Yarns Bowland DK. Okay, so here we go. This is Eden Cottage Yarns Bowland DK. This colourway is ash. I can't remember the name of the purple, but it's really lovely. Have a look at the tones in that, which probably you need the light on them for. Just really beautiful. Obviously it comes in a skein because it's hand dyed, but you can see from both of these actually there's a really lovely, it's just a subtle colour variation, which is just enough to give you a beautiful finish in your finished garment, but not too distracting at all. It's quite squishy, quite a good squish, but I'm going to take the ball band off for this. I'm going to show you that it's even got drape in the skein, so it's very almost silky, luxurious, quite a nice shine to it as well. This is my work in progress, so you can get a little bit of an idea of how it knits up. It's my needles stuck in it, which are Knit Pro Symphonies. I've been using them for years, and honestly I keep going back to them. I've tried all sorts of different needles, but these little old faithfuls just keep going. Anyway, so this is a little look at the garment. You can see how that colour's knitting up in the finished piece. So there's just a gentle dappling through there, which I think is lovely. And again, you can see the drape in that. For that to be 100% wool, and it just falls so beautifully. yeah, so as you can see, it's going to be a circular yoke pullover with a little button placket at the front and top down sleeves, but I've messed this one up, so I'm going to go back and finish that properly. Yeah, feel free to pester me on this one, I know I need to get it done. So showing you this now is accountability, so you can yeah, give me a nudge. Okay, that's it for episode 2. Thank you for your time. I'm going to sign off because the wisdom tooth is awful and I have to be in work tomorrow and finish my magazine, which goes to print on Tuesday. Right, I'm heading off. Thank you for your time. Hopefully see you again next episode. If you like what you saw, click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe, and happy knitting. Cat, what are you eating? She's eating something. Cat, small. Leave it. Leave it.
It's a leaf.
Is it a leaf? Why is she eating a leaf?
She loves them.
Sure. Yeah, women are brilliant. Cats are ridiculous.